So we've been traveling through Southeast Asia for almost a month now, and obviously we've stayed in lots of different types of accommodation. And every single place that we've been looking for three things from this hostel. We've been looking for quality, location, and value. Yesterday we arrived here in Phuket, Thailand, and we checked into our hostel, and I think that we found a place that ticks all three of these categories. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for somewhere that ticks all three of these boxes. So yesterday we checked into the Finn Hostel here in Kata Beach. We ticked off the very first box, quality. Everything looked great. The place was really clean. The bathrooms are fantastic, and that's one of the really main things that we're looking for here. And I thought a nice little touch is these lights alongside the mirrors above the sinks. I know a lot of the girls in the hostel who've been doing their makeup, they really appreciated that. Some nice lighting. The dorm rooms are so good. They're actually the only dorm rooms that I've ever stayed in where I actually still feel like I have privacy. You know, normally it's bunk beds and everyone's business and there's stuff everywhere. Not here. This place has its own like kind of cubby hole system where you go into your own private little sleeping quarter and you have curtains that close over, so you have that privacy away from everyone else in the room. It's fantastic. The location is absolutely fantastic as well. We literally just walked for 6 minutes 31 seconds. 6 minutes 31 seconds it took us to get to Kata Beach, and it's just absolutely incredible. Incredible views. You've got people on jet skis, you've got people parasailing, everything is happening here. It's fantastic. And the fact that it's such a short distance away is so good. So the hostel's actually got two buildings. The first building which we're staying in just seems to be really nice, good quality sleeping quarters. And then across the street they have the second building which has a communal area where people can just hang out, chill out and just read books or sit on their phones or just chat. And they've got a big projector screen in that room that they've just pulled down and people watch movies there at night. It's really cool. So another thing I love about this hostel is it's got a pool on the roof. So you're coming back from the beach, and yeah, it is only 6 minutes 31 seconds to get back there, but come on, it is Thailand, it's boiling hot. By the time I get back there, I'm dying of sweat and just dying of heat stroke. So it's nice to be able to just get straight up there, jump in the pool, cool down again, just sort your head out just before you get showered and changed and ready for the rest of your day. It's brilliant. The last thing that we always look for when we're looking for accommodation is value. Okay, now that doesn't necessarily mean cheap. Okay, cheap isn't always value. We've stayed in some really cheap places, but it just wasn't worth it because they're just so disgusting. So if you're a traveling couple, this is an absolute gem for you. We've absolutely loved it. So we're paying about $9 for the both of this, so you know, about $4.50 each. For such a great location, such good quality, and that's good value. So if you guys are coming to stay in Phuket, more specifically near the Kata Beach region, I definitely highly recommend coming to stay in the Finn Hostel, especially if you're a traveling couple. You're not going to regret it. Excellent, excellent place. So when we first arrived at the beach, we got a couple of smoothies. Khaleesi got a watermelon one, because that's the ones that she always goes for. I always go for the passion fruit ones. This watermelon one that she had was absolutely stinking. It was disgusting, wasn't it? It tasted like fish. Kind of like watermelon mixed with fish. It was horrible. And she's like, oh, I'm not going to drink it. And I was like, well, I'll take it back. And she's like, no, don't take it back. I'm like, I'm taking it back. And I took it back and I said, look guys, I'm really sorry, but I don't know what's going on with your watermelon drink, but it tastes like fish. And they're like, nah, no fish, no fish. It tastes like watermelon, tastes good. And I was like, no, it doesn't taste good. And we've had 100 of these watermelon things since we came to Southeast Asia. This is the only one that tasted like fish. The moral of the story is always take something back if it's not good enough. I had to buy sunscreen when I came here, obviously, because I'm Scottish. We went to buy sunscreen and it's really expensive here. Like, I really wish I'd bought some in Sydney. It was so much cheaper. But this stuff that we bought was the cheapest thing we could find, and it's just so bad. Like, it's just bright white. It does not rub in. I'm walking around here like a ghost. And it's either that or I'll walk around like a tomato. Ghost or tomato, that's my choice. I really am not much of a beach person, but this is a pretty good beach. I think it's good because we're here in low season, so there is not that many tourists here, but I can imagine that in high season this place is absolutely packed. I don't know, if anyone's ever been to Kata Beach, leave a comment below. What did you think? So we've just come up to the night markets to have a look and just see what's happening, and actually it's pretty calm in here. This is the calmest I've seen a market anytime we've been to places like this in the past, like Cambodia, Vietnam. It's just people screaming at you all the time, just shouting, buy this, buy this, buy that. Here, people are just kind of letting you browse and do your own thing. It's very civilized, very nice. So Khaleesi's gonna get a pair of sunnies, pair of sunglasses. She keeps complaining, she never buys them, and then she's like, oh, I need to get sunglasses, I need to get sunglasses. So finally she's gonna buy a pair. She's gonna buy a pair of Ray-Bans. They're incredible value here, they're only $4. Wonder why they cost so much at home. Is that weird? Even though they're only $4, it's still like a very, very big mission here. Gotta go around every single stall, make sure you're getting the exact ones you want, because you don't want to spend $4 and then realize you chose the wrong pair. Alright, so I want to tell you guys about this thing over here. So there's these little frog ornaments. Yeah, one of these. And what it does is it has a little stick and it makes the sound of a frog.
Yeah, like a frog.
It's clever. It's clever.
Yes, same but different.
Yeah, and you got bigger ones as well. Look at the size of this one. Jeez. That's a big frog.
Yes. Big one, big one.
Yeah, a big one.
Big one.
Very cool.
Yeah.
When we were out in Bangkok, there was women walking around the street and they're trying to sell these frogs. And they're just walking around making that noise. And you're like, what's that noise? And then you see them and they're like, can I buy it? And this woman walked up to me and she just looked at me. She's just stood beside me doing the frog noise and looked at me like this. And I could tell that she was, in her eyes, she was saying, look, I know you don't want to buy this wooden frog, but will you do it anyway? Actually, I said to Khaleesi, there is only one reason I would buy that frog that makes that noise. It's if I have grandkids and they come round. It's like, that's the only reason to have this thing. It's the thing that if you go round to your grandparents' house and it's like, Gran, can I play with the frog? And she'll be like, yeah. And she'll go get the frog and bring it out and you go, and that'll be the only time I would ever have that, is if I had grandkids. So that when they came round, they could be like, Granda, can I play with the frog? And I'd be like, yeah, go, it's in the back bedroom. Go get the frog. The big decision continues long into the night. We're getting a banana and Oreo milkshake because it's so cheap here. It's 30 baht. It's $1, US dollar. Is it good? That's really good.
I want another one.
Go get one. I'll have this one. So that milkshake is so good. Khaleesi's away to get one of her own. She doesn't want to share it with me. It's so good. She wants her own one. So we're actually just about to leave the night markets and head back to the hostel. Shower, just like every night. You're just desperate for a shower when you get in. And then off to bed. Well, thank you very much for watching this episode of Go Before You Don't. If you did like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and share it with all your friends and family, because let's face it, they're going to love it as well. Just before we go, if you haven't been to Phuket, trust me.
Go before you dance?
Yeah!